Welcome to Step 1 Finance, everyone. Today I'm talking about debt consolidation loans and why I hate them. Before we get to that, if you guys have not subscribed to the channel yet, if you could do that, hit the notification bell so you know when I post videos. I'm going to try to post every Monday, Thursday, and give me a thumbs up if you guys like the content, and leave a comment below. Let me know if you have done one of these in the past and if you agree with me or disagree with me. The reason why I hate them is I have done 4 of them. I've done the 401k, the personal loan, the home equity loan, and the HELOC, which is a home equity line of credit. And every time I've done them, I went deeper in debt. So why did I continue to do them? Because I was not educated. That's why. Guys, that's why I always say on this channel, you have got to educate yourself while you're trying to get out of debt so you do not keep making the same mistakes like me. I made this mistake 4 times. So these top 3, they tap into the equity of your house. Guys, if you use these and you do not make that payment, you could lose your house. Stay away from them, all right? I talked about the home refinance last week, and I talked about how it is so horrible to move stuff from point A to point B. Well, that's basically what all of these are. Different forms of consolidating debt. I want you to see them so you can stay away from them. I'm not going to get into each one individually and break them down so much of what they are to the point that I just want you to know what people consolidate debt with. I am going to be doing later videos talking about, well, I already did the home refinance, but I'll be talking about the HELOC and the home equity loan, and not so much the personal loan. I mean, that's pretty self-explanatory. I'll get into the 401k a little bit more whenever I get into retirement plans and retirement accounts, saving for the future. But for right now, I just want you to see what people consolidate debt with. So if your neighbor or someone, one of your friends say, hey, we consolidated debt, this is the greatest thing, I'm telling you it's not, okay? So HELOC is like a revolving credit card. I'll give a little breakdown what it is, okay? So the home equity line of credit, you're tapping into the equity of your house, and you know, it's a variable rate, and it's like a credit card. You know, this stays open for about 10 years is normal. You know, it stays open for 10 years, and you can renew it as long as you do not have a balance. So let's say after 10 years you want to renew it, you can renew it. And you can increase that because you'll have more equity in your house by then. Guys, these are only used for proper reasons, for investment reasons, if you're going to make money off of them. When you're trying to consolidate debt, stay away from them. So that's what that is. It's a revolving credit card. And guys, when you get the bill, it's an interest-only bill. It's up to you to make the principal payment. Does that sound like something that we need to get ourselves tied up into? People that, you know, we are not educated on our money and we are in debt. Do you really want an interest-only bill and then it's up to you to make the extra payment? I don't like that. The home equity loan, it's a fixed interest rate. You can get low rates on these, and you can get them for a 5-year thing. But once again, you're tied up for 5 years, and I'm going to show you over here in a minute why I don't like these, why I do not like moving debt from point A to point B. Personal loan, self-explanatory. You know, you go to the bank, you get a personal loan, usually a little higher interest rate, 10% around there, depending on your bank. 401k, it's retirement funds. This in the IRA, guys, they're your retirement funds. Leave them alone. All right, I've tapped into this a few times. This is, unless I'm doing it for investment reasons, I will never touch my 401k again. If I can make a better return on a rental property or something to that nature, then I will do so. But other than that, I have never taken a loan out of my 401k again after I'm done to do debt consolidation or home repairs, something that's not going to make me money. We use them for the wrong reasons. A lot of people will tell you just to leave them alone, period. But to me, if you've done your homework and you've done your research and you can make money off of your 401k more than what you would in the market, then I don't see the problem with it. But you could take up 50% of your 401k up to $50,000. And guys, when that money's not in there, it's not making anything for you. It's not growing. So you got to outproduce whatever you're doing with that money than you would within the 401k. And paying off debt is not even coming, it's not going to work, guys. You're taking away from your future. Same with the IRA. All right, you don't want to touch those unless you know what you're doing with your money. So that's what they look like. Stay away from them. And now I'm going to get into an example why. So this is the example that I'm using. We got a $8,000 car, $4,000 credit card, a $2,000 credit card, and a $6,000 loan. So here, let me get my marker for a second. So let's say on this car, we have 4 years left. Let's say, well, the credit cards, you just pay those right as you go. And let's say we had 3 years left on the loan. So now let's say this is a 5-year loan. So now you just increase this 2 years. Okay, so you're gonna be paying more on this whether you like it or not. You're saving interest on it, but now you just increase this another 2 years. You just increased this another year. So you just paid a year off on your car. Now you put it over here, now you're paying an extra year on it. Your credit card's $2,000. Okay, so now you just made this what, 6, 10, 20 grand. So you just made this $20,000, okay? So now instead of doing the debt snowball or debt avalanche, which I prefer the debt snowball, you could have had that balance taken care of probably within a month or two, honestly. If you go through my series of 1 to 4 videos with the red background or the updated ones, and you guys do the debt snowball or debt avalanche, you're gonna kill your debts. This just prolongs the agony. I'm telling you, don't do it. Series 1 through 4, red videos. And I'm telling you right now, you go through there, you start cleaning up your way you spend money, and you start accumulating more income, you can wipe these out quickly. That's why we paid over $100,000 in less than 4 years. I'm gonna say that probably every video because I'm telling you guys, you can do it. All right, quit doing this. Do one or the other, the snowball or the avalanche, whichever way you guys want to do it. Take care of your debts yourself, moving stuff from here to there, and then freeing this up and then redoing this over again because this money's in here. I'm telling you, you're just going to go deeper in debt. I hope I'm making sense. It's like one of those things where I know what I'm talking about, but I hope you guys know what I'm talking about. If you don't, please leave a comment. Like I said, I've done this 4 times. So we want to get away with just moving our debt around and acting, you know, you move debt from point A to point B and you're temporarily like, oh yes, you know, this is it. This is going to be the change that I need. And then 4 or 5 months later, you start using the credit card again, you trade the car in, and now you're just increasing your debt. Okay. So I hope you understand that. And that's pretty much what we're doing with debt consolidation loans. Like I say, guys, that's why I don't like these debt consolidation loans. Like I said, leave a comment if you didn't understand something. Point A to point B, freeing up money, recharging the money, okay? That's what we do. And I'm gonna refer to these videos a lot because this is basically why I'm on YouTube. This worked for us so good that I'm stressing to you guys why it works. And those series of red videos, I'm just basically going to call them the red series. Go back, watch them in order from 1 through 4, get yourself a budget, a plan, and start getting yourself out of debt your way. Not by doing all these fancy things, okay? They don't work. So guys, remember, not a financial advisor. I'm just someone that everything on this channel is from my opinion and our experiences, what we've learned over the past years, and hopefully my mistakes, you don't make them either. So guys, keep learning off this channel and keep coming back. I'll see you guys next time.